Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ultimate gods of trivia knowledge, the Geeks. Mark Edward Hoyt, the movie geek.
Most people use their DVD players to freeze-frame nude scenes. I use it to freeze-frame credits.
Paul Goebel, the TV geek.
Yesterday, I did 2 loads of laundry, washed a sink full of dishes, picked up from my kids from school, and still managed to watch 5 hours of TV. Sorry, ladies, I'm taken.
Andy Zaks, the music geek.
Did you know that if you play a Bay City Rollers 45 and 33, it sounds just like Black Sabbath? I do, because I have.
And our special guest geek, Christian Boldus, the Star Wars geek.
Just to be safe, I bought my tickets to Attack of the Clones in advance. 3 weeks in advance.
Shock the monkey. It's time for Beat the Geeks. Hey, I'm Tiffany, and now please welcome the host of Beat the Geeks, Blaine Capatch.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show that stares knowledge right in the face and then headbutts it. Take that, knowledge. It's you three, Keith, Kristen, and Enoch against the Geeks. But only one of you is going to get to challenge a geek for a shot at a grand prize package. First thing you've got to do is survive the toss-up round. Each of these questions is worth 10 points. If you get it right, you go up against a geek for a chance at another 10 points. The one of you with the lowest score at the end of this round will be shot with a tranquilizer dart, electronically tagged, and released into your new habitat on the island of failure. Here's your first toss-up question. Hands on your buzzers. In the subject of movies, in what film did Noriyuki Pat Morita wax off as martial arts instructor Mr. Miyagi? Enoch.
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid. Very nice. That's correct. Here comes your follow-up question. Here's how the follow-up works. If you beat the geek, you get 10 points. If he beats you, he knocks you back 5. In what film did Chow Yun-Fat get light in the loafers as martial arts master Li Mu Bai? Movie geek.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
That's correct. Very nice. Knocking you back 5 points. In the subject of TV, what series was spun off from Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Enoch.
Angel.
Angel is right. Here's your follow-up against the TV geek. Who played the smart angel Sabrina on Charlie's Angels? TV geek.
Kate Jackson.
Oh, yeah, Kate Jackson. The hot one. Here's your next toss-up question. Kristen, Keith, how you doing?
Just fine.
No, not really. In the subject of Star Wars, which Star Wars character told Obi-Wan Kenobi that he was her only hope? Kristen.
Princess Leia.
Princess Leia's right. Nice. Now here's your follow-up against our special guest geek, the Star Wars geek. According to Leia in Star Wars, who was a little short to be a stormtrooper? Star Wars geek.
I believe that was Luke Skywalker.
I believe you're right, knocking her back 5 points. All right, still a chance for you to get in here, Keith. Here's our last toss-up question. In the subject of music, what part of dead actress Betty Davis's body was the subject of a 1981 Kim Carnes hit? Keith.
Betty Davis eyes.
Betty Davis eyes. Yes, that's correct. Here's your follow-up against the music geek. In the lyrics of what 1990 Madonna hit does she say that dead actress Rita Hayworth gave good face? Music geek.
Vogue.
It's nothing to it. Knocking you back 5 points. You know what, Keith? You jumped on board just in time to give us a tie for last place. So, to decide who goes through to the challenge rounds, each of you must lock in a number in response to this question. The closest without going over will survive. Here's your question. In minutes, how long is the Redux version of Apocalypse Now? Lock in your answers. I'll be over here if you need me, watching you lock in those answers. Keith, please reveal your answer. 209, huh? 203 minutes, the Redux version of Apocalypse Now. That was a long drink of water, that Apocalypse Now Redux. Kristen, if you are under or over but closer, you will survive and go to the challenge rounds. Please reveal your answer. 225. Kristen, I'm going to put a positive spin on your losing. If this were a Turkish game show, we'd kill you right now. But instead, you're going to get to keep your life and your hands and some parting gifts. Please exit the Geek Arena. Thanks for playing, Kristen. Keith, Enoch, you you've proven yourselves worthy to play against the Geeks in our next round, so might as well get to know you a little bit. Keith, what do you do, sir?
I'm a postal worker.
A postal worker, you and my mom. And what's the geekiest thing about you?
Well, I collect Hot Wheels.
Me too. Wow. You know what I got the other day? 2 Jackrabbit specials.
Ooh,
How many Jackrabbit specials do you have?
I lost count.
Yeah. Yeah, good save. Enoch, what do you do?
I'm a personal assistant.
To an Amish guy.
Yes.
That's nice.
A lot of barn building and that sort of thing.
That's cool. And what's the geekiest thing about you?
I wore Mr. Spock ears to school in the 6th grade.
Wow. That was you.
Yeah.
Very nice. You know, at the end of the show, one of you is going to have a chance to win a grand prize package, and that package includes a B&W surround sound system. And if you challenge and beat the Music Geek, you can win a guitar autographed by music legend Robbie Robertson, courtesy of Rhino. That's not bad. It's really simple to get these amazing grand prizes, too. All you have to do is beat the Geeks. When we come back, the challengers will learn that you can't spell geek without eek.
Hey, welcome back to Beat the Geeks. I think the only thing scarier than facing off against the movie geek is his hair. God, what a rat's nest. Blaine?
Thanks, Tiffany. All right, Keith, Enoch, it's time to go one-on-one with the Geeks. This is our first challenge round. You each get to challenge a geek, and if you take his medal, you get 20 points. If you can beat our special guest geek, the Star Wars geek, we give you an extra 20 points. I dare you. That guy's very good. Enoch, you're in the lead. You get to go first, so please, challenge a geek.
I challenge the TV geek.
TV geek, you've been challenged.
Tell the truth. You were named after the slee stack on Land of the Lost, weren't you?
Right.
Hey, Enoch, here's how this works. Relatively easy questions for you, impossibly difficult questions for the geeks. Here's an easy question for you. What actor played Woody on the NBC sitcom Cheers?
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson is right. TV geek?
Yes.
Speaking of Woodies, what actor played Woody on the NBC sitcom Buffalo Bill?
Buffalo Bill, which starred Dabney Coleman as Bill Bittinger, talk show host, very acerbic. As director, was played by Joanna Cassidy. And if I'm not mistaken, the character of Woody was played by the man who does the voice of Piglet. His name is John Fiedler.
Wow, very nice. John Fiedler. Oh, the voice of Piglet, ringing in my ears. Oh, Piglet, stop telling me to kill. Enoch, the following is from the first season introduction to what Jerry O'Connell time travel series? What if you could find a brand new world right here on Earth where anything's possible? I found the gateway.
Give me a second. I don't know.
That was a few seconds. Let me
Right.
check and see if the TV geek knows what I'm talking about. TV geek, do I have to read it again?
No,
or
you
are
don't
just
even-
going to lay it on me.
You don't even need to give me the opening. When you say Jerry O'Connell in sci-fi series, I know what the answer is. And contrary to popular belief, it's not a show about White Castle. It's called Sliders.
It is Sliders. Very nicely done, TV geek. He's entered your challenge, Enoch, so why don't you sit tight? Keith, it's your turn. Please, challenge a geek.
Let me see. I'm going to challenge the music geek.
Music geek, you've been challenged.
Hey, Postal Boy. In the noble tradition of Elvis Presley, I am sending your challenge back to you marked Return to Sender.
He's a hunk of burning geek, that guy. Keith, what rock band released the hits Babe and Mr. Roboto?
Styx.
Styx is right. Oh, Styx. Name 3 of the 5 members of Styx who appeared on their 1978 album Pieces of 8.
Ooh, Pieces of 8. That had Blue Collar Man on it. How I never want to hear that again. The only 2 members that anybody cares about are Tommy Shaw and Dennis DeYoung. I'm gonna say James Young.
James Young is another member of Styx.
Very much.
You know what, Music Geek? They should have called that album Pieces of Crap. 8 pieces of crap. Man. Keith, take a look. What trio is this? And give me the first name of one of the members.
TLC, and let's see, I'll pick a name. Let's go with Lisa.
Oh, yes, that's good. Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Very nice. Oh. Hey, Music Geek, take a look. What trio is this? And name 3 tracks off their 1983 breakout album.
Well, those are, of course, the Pointer Sisters, who got a new lease on life in the early 80s when they kind of synthed up their sound a bit. And they had hits with Neutron Dance, Jump, and... I ain't got it.
Oh, I think they were so excited, weren't they? Music Geek, take that medal from around your neck. Tiffany, give that medal to Keith. Are you okay? Keith, you just got the Music Geek's medal. You know what? It's not easy to get those. You also got yourself 20 points. That's the end of our first challenge rounds. It's Keith in the lead with 25 points and a medal. Enoch in second place with 10 points. When we come back, the points are doubled. That's like getting an order of points and then having it supersized. Please pull around. Hi, welcome back to Beat the Geeks. Keith, Enoch, it's time for 2 more challenges, but in this round, Geek medals are worth 40 points each. And you can still get an extra 20 points if you beat our guest geek, the Star Wars geek. I dare you. Remember, once a geek has been defeated, he cannot be challenged again, so the Music Geek is off limits. Enoch, you need the most help, so this time you go first. Please, challenge a geek!
I challenge the Star Wars geek.
Star Wars geek, you've been challenged!
Beat me you won't. Thrash you I will, yes.
Hey, Enoch, who told C-3PO to never tell him the odds in The Empire Strikes Back?
Han Solo.
Han Solo is correct. Star Wars geek, according to C-3PO, what are the odds of successfully navigating an asteroid field?
I believe C-3PO said something like the odds of successfully navigating an asteroid field are approximately 3,728 to 1.
3,720 to 1. I know, it's unbelievable, isn't it? The odds of successfully beating the Star Wars geek are 1,000,000 to 1, and you just did it, Enoch. Very nice. Tiffany, take the Star Wars geek's medal, put it around Enoch. You got yourself 40 points and a bonus 20 for beating our guest geek, the Star Wars geek. Oh my God. Enoch, why don't you sit tight for a little while? Keith, it's your turn, please. Challenge a geek.
And I challenge the TV geek.
TV geek, you've been challenged.
I gotta tell you, Postman, you don't look so tough without all your automatic weapons. So.
Okay, we'll see, pal.
Keith, the kids on That 70s Show enjoy smoking what drug in the foreman's basement?
I believe that they enjoy smoking marijuana.
That's right, marijuana. And remember, kids, drugs are wrong. Don't do drugs, especially in foreman's basement. Right, Keith?
That's right.
All right, TV geek.
Yeah.
On That 70s Show, Eric Foreman works for his father at what grocery store?
I'm pretty sure he is a stock boy at the Price Right.
Oh, you're so close. It's the Price Mart.
Oh, come
The Price
on.
Mart. The geek is off by 8 points for Star Wars. The odds of successfully beating 2 geeks in the same round are approximately 2,720 to 1. Keith, nicely done. You've got yourself a second medal and a second set of lip prints from Tiffany. 65 points and 2 medals. Enoch in the lead with 70 points and 1 medal. But you know what? It all comes down to this. The Geequalizer. Yes, it's still anybody's game because the Geequalizer could be worth up to 160 points. Keith, you're behind. You get to go first. You need one of these to stay in the game. Are you ready, Keith?
I'm ready.
Well, then let's Geequalize. Raging Bull.
Movies.
Bullets Over Broadway.
Movies.
Bullet the Blue Sky.
Music.
Bullet with Butterfly Wings.
Music.
Bullet.
Movie.
Bulletproof.
Movie.
Bullet Boys.
Music.
Silver Bullet Band.
Music.
Bull Shannon.
TV.
Bullworth.
Movies.
Pat Bullard.
TV.
Bull Durham.
Movies.
The Jack Bull.
Movies.
No, The Jack Bull was an HBO film starring John Cusack. John Cusack, 185 points though, not a bad equalizer, Keith. Very well done. Enoch, you need 12 of these to stay in the game. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well then, let's geekwalize. Soleil Moon Frye.
TV.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Music.
Moonlight and Valentino.
Movie.
Daphne Moon.
TV.
Moonraker.
Movie.
Harvest Moon.
Music.
The Man in the Moon.
Movie.
Keith Moon.
Music.
To the Moon, Alice.
TV.
Moon Over Parador.
Movie.
Moonlight Sonata.
Music.
Little Moon.
TV.
No, it was Stephanie Powers' character in Gone with the West. That was a nice save there, but not enough to pull it out. Enoch, very good game. Thank you for playing. We have some lovely parting gifts for you. You got to get out to get them, so get out and get them. Keith, well done. You're our final challenger. You're going all the way through the Geek to Geek showdown for a chance at an amazing grand prize. Of course, Keith, what you get depends on which geek you beat. Which geek do you want to challenge for the showdown?
I'm going to challenge, once again, the Music Geek.
Music Geek, you've been challenged.
Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. There ain't no chance in hell that you're gonna beat me.
We'll see.
If you can beat the Music Geek, we'll send you home with The Last Waltz, Rhino's 4-CD box set of the band's last concert, featuring historical performances by the band, Dylan, Clapton, and Van Morrison. And to play it, how about a $2,000 surround sound system from B&W? 5 speakers and a massive subwoofer. B&W's rock hard. Listen and you'll see. And finally, you'll be taking home a piece of rock history, a Fender guitar signed by one of the premier songwriters and best guitarists ever, the band's Robbie Robertson. All this can be yours if you can beat the geek.
When we come back, Keith will try to storm the beach and take the grand prize package from the Music Geek. But it won't be easy because I've heard the Music Geek has a really deep foxhole. Welcome back to Beat the Geeks. This is our final Geek to Geek showdown. It's Keith versus the Music Geek for a chance to win a B&W sound system and a guitar signed by Robbie Robertson of the band. You know Robbie Robertson?
Yeah.
Not that bad as far as legendary guitarists go. The rules are simple. For each category, I ask a 1, 2, or 3-point question. First person to 7 points wins. And Music Geek, you can't take an easier question than Keith. Keith, you're going first. The first category, husband and wife rockers. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
I'll go with the 2-point question.
What English rock band's members included the then husband and wife team of John and Christine McVie?
That would be Fleetwood Mac.
That would be Fleetwood Mac for 2 points. Music Geek. Husband and wife rockers, if there is such a thing.
Yeah, let's take it up to 3.
What former bassist for the Pogues did Elvis Costello marry after he produced their 1985 album Rum, Sodomy, and the Lash?
Of course. She was a really good bass player, and she's actually since co-written a lot of songs with Costello in the intervening years. I believe on the first Pogues album, Red Roses for Me, she was billed as Rocky, but her actual real name is Cot, C-A-I-T, O'Riordan.
Very nicely done. Keith, 3-2. The next category is Wimp Rock.
Let's go with the 2-point.
What pansy rock group burst onto the scene in a polite sort of way with their 2001 hit, Drops of Jupiter?
They're wimps. I kind of like those guys. Train.
Train. That's right. But you're a wimp, too. You lie down with wimps, you get up with 2 points. 2 points in Wimp Rock or 3, Music Geek?
Yeah, let's go for 3.
All right. What often bald, wimpy boy is the lead singer for the band Live? And what was that band's 1991 debut album?
His name is Ed Kowalczyk, and their debut album, I believe, is entitled Throwing Copper.
Mental Jewelry was their first album. It was Ed Kowalczyk. Hey, Keith, the next category, rock and bass players. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question in rock and bass players?
Let's go for a 2.
Rock and bass players for 2 points. What 3 named rocker and founding member of Led Zeppelin played bass on Physical Graffiti?
John Paul Jones.
John Paul Jones is right. Rock and bass players, would you like a 2 or 3-point question?
I'm going down low, 3.
When Bill Wyman became the Stones' bassist in 1962, whom did he replace?
I believe he replaced a man who went on to play for and still plays with the legendary British band The Pretty Things. And his name is Dick Taylor.
Wow, it is Dick Taylor. Nicely done. For 3 points, you're 1 away from the win. You are 1 away from the win. The category is just a little bit country. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3 point question? You're 1 away from the win, Keith.
Let's go for a 1.
For 1 point and the win, the Oak Ridge Boys had a pop hit in 1981 singing about what lady that set their hearts on fire?
Would that be Elvira?
That would be Elvira. You win, Keith. Nicely done. You beat the Music Geek. That's not an easy geek to beat. Well done. I'm Blaine Capatch. Join us next time when the Geeks face 3 new challengers, and I drive cross-country in an 18-wheeler with only a chimp to keep me company again on Beat the Geeks.